Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you've had a great 3-day, 4-day weekend, whatever it may be. My kids had a 4-day weekend, so I know that they are kind of anxious to like not have another day off because they got so used to being off. I feel like when school districts do that, kids get so used to being off that it's harder for them to go back to school. For me, my schedule this week is I have today off and then we go to school tomorrow, and then Wednesday is parent-teacher conferences. It's going to be a really busy day on Wednesday because I start work at noon. I work my parent-teachers until 5:30. My daughter has a choir performance at 6:30, and then I have to go back to parent-teachers from 7:30 to 8. So it's going to be a really busy day Wednesday. But anyway, I felt like I haven't filmed to Get Ready With Me in a while, or if I have, I just kind of kept it on my computer and didn't edit it and didn't put it up. I wasn't liking it too much. I don't know, I might change my mind on that. But this one I really like, so I felt like I wanted to go ahead and get it out there. I did try a couple of new products in this video. I reviewed and demoed and gave my first impression on some primers by Pure Cosmetics, and then a lip product by Smashbox, and then I think like a new bronzer and a blush and things like that. So if you're interested and you kind of want to see how I achieved this look, you want to hear my first impression on some of those items, then go ahead and just keep watching. Alright guys, so I'm going to start out by priming my face. I wanted to try a new primer that I got that is going to be in my haul video. It's the Pure No Filter Blurring Photography Primer. According to the girls at Ulta, this is a brand new primer by Pure Cosmetics. You used to only be able to get it if you were a photographer or if you had like a special photography license, and now they've made it available to the general public, so I'm excited for that. I am going to read the application and then also like what the claims are, and I want to try it out and kind of give it a wear test, see if it does anything different for the foundation that I've been loving at the moment. I can't even read the box. Okay. It says, this unique primer with prismatic blurring micro pearls helps to color correct while our vitamin-rich energy complex with moisturizing agave preps the skin for makeup application. Loaded with oils like coconut, olive, and shea, a drop of this into your foundation will result in a dewy yet shine-free finish that boosts radiance and masks imperfections for a picture-perfect complexion. Application is to apply to clean, moisturized skin prior to makeup application. Can also be added to your foundation or layered under powder highlighters for an instant boost of radiance, and all over the body for a healthy, glowing appearance from head to toe. Okay, so I was told by the one girl at Ulta who helped me that this doesn't have to be put into your foundation, that it works really well just by itself. Okay, so we're gonna give it a shake. And then they told me that you only need literally like a couple drops. So I'm just gonna wipe the dropper on my hands. I'm just gonna try about that much. It feels nice. Okay, well, I don't know. It feels nice, so we'll see how it works. Alright, so I am going to let that sink into my skin for a while, and I'm actually going to start with my eyes because I've been loving these shadow shields for my eyeshadow application. They've really been helping with like not having my shadow bleed onto my eye. It's just, I don't know, it just doesn't look as clean and as nice as it could. So I'm gonna let that primer just kind of seep into my skin for a while, and I don't know, I may use a little bit more when I go in, just maybe on my pores. But I'm going to place these shadow shields, and I'm going to do one eye on camera and then the other eye I'm going to do off camera just so that it will save time, and then I'll come back to you guys and we will put on the foundation and concealer and all of that. So these are just from Walmart. And I've just really been liking how they keep my eyeshadow nice and clean. So I might have to go in with more of that primer right here just because it's probably going to take it off, but that's okay. they're definitely worth, I don't know, they're like $6 or something. Okay, so I'm gonna also try the Pure Get a Grip Endurance Shadow Primer. I've heard like awesome things about this primer. I went into Ulta today, or yesterday. I went into Ulta yesterday and I was like, give me a good eye primer. I'm almost out of mine. And they're like, oh, for sure, the Get a Grip primer. So I don't know, we'll see. The claims are, let's see, so lock your eyeshadow in place with this high performance eyeshadow primer with Get a Grip eyeshadow. With Get a Grip, eyeshadow resists creasing and fading so color stays true and your eye look stays in place throughout the day. And then it says apply a small amount to clear skin around eye area before makeup application to prep before shadows and liners. So we're gonna try that because I want to use one of my metallic, I don't know which one yet. I might do the rose gold one today because I've already tried the Smoky Storm one, but I have found that these apply better with a brush and they don't get into my contacts, and it's just much better for everybody. Alright, so I think I look all like, hey, I should just go out like this, even with my cat ears, right? Hey! Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to apply a little bit to my finger. It's like really hard to like get out of the tube. They told me that though, so I'm just going to try. Oh my god, yeah, no wonder this doesn't budge with your eyeshadow. It's freaking thick as shit. It's so hard to get out of the tube, you guys. You have to have like strong pincher muscles. I don't know, like, oh! I don't know how you're supposed to get this out. Oh my god. It's so hard. So again, I'm only doing one eye right now, so I'm only going to apply it to one eye. And then do my eye on camera with you guys, and then finish up the other eye. Alright, so let's go in with, I like the Modern Renaissance palette for the shade that they have that's just like a skin tone shade. So I'm going to go in with the color Tempera and just lay that down. I'm going to go in with the color Burnt Orange in the Modern Renaissance palette as my transition shade. I've been liking this palette along with the Laura Lee palette lately, so just kind of mixing the colors a little bit. And I'm just using windshield wiper motions for the transition shade. I'm just trying to get it on the outer corner. Then just going back in with that brush that I used Tempera on and kind of blurring that out a little bit. Any brushes that I have, guys, the names have been like, I don't know, scratched off, so I don't know what they are. I'll try to figure them out and I will put them in the description bar, but any blending brushes you have are fine. I know this is a BH Cosmetics brush. I think it's a blending brush. I'm going to go in with the color Alabama in the Laura Lee palette and use that as my crease shade. Again, just using windshield wiper motions, but intensifying that crease, giving it some dimension. And then taking tempera on that other blending brush and just kind of blending the two together so that you have kind of a gradient. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and define my crease a little bit more. I went in the other day with the Modern Renaissance Cypress Umber, but I felt like that was a little bit too dark, so I'm actually going to go in with Whiskers in the Laura Lee palette and just put it right in my outer V with this is like a pointed blender, so I'm just going to focus this on the outer V of my eye. And not too far into the crease. So you really just want to focus this right in the outer V here. Until you get the intensity that you like, you want to work up the color. Don't just blob it on there and then, you know, be good to go. You need to really build up that intensity. And then clean up this eye with concealer, but that's okay. And then I'm going to take that blending brush, I used Alabama, and just kind of blend that out a little bit. Going back in with that color Whiskers and intensifying the outer V a little bit more. Taking the Alabama shade on that blending brush and just blending out. And you can see that you have the three colors kind of blending nicely together. Then I'm going to end with a pencil brush. Actually, I'm going to use an Urban Decay. So I'm going to use the Urban Decay brush. I don't know which one this came with, but it's the Naked 3. So it came with the Naked 3, and I'm going to go in, I think I'm going to go in with the color Vermeer in the Modern Renaissance, this guy right here, and I'm just going to put that on my brow bone. Okay, so I just want to make sure that those colors are all nice and blended together. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to use a little bit more of that Get a Grip primer on just my lid because I am going to go in with that metal eyeshadow from Stila. And like I said, you guys, I have learned that if you use a brush with these, it works so much better. It doesn't get all into your eye. So I know this look would probably look better with the Smoky Stone, but I've already tried that, so I really want to go in with the Rose Gold. I'm just going to take it and put some on my hand. Just like that. And then I'm actually going to take a really tiny Morphe blending brush and swipe that onto the brush, just like that. And then I'm going to go in and place that on my lid. I've just found, you guys, that it works so much better than actually using the applicator. The applicator, it does get everything everywhere. Like, I'm not even lying. It's awful. Because I'm a contact wearer, like, I can't have that. And it's just cleaner too. Like, if you go in with a brush, it's just cleaner. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take this shadow shield off just because my eye is watering and I want to clean it up a little bit. Ooh! So I'm going to go in with a makeup wipe and clean up my eye where I took the shadow shield off just so that it's neater. cleaned up nicely. That should take care of the watery eye. Again, I know that this is probably waste product, you guys, putting it on the hand, but I would just do that, you know, much rather do that than get it all over my eye and like hurt myself. Alright guys, now I'm going in with the Precision Waterproof Ultra Intense All-Nighter Eyeliner in the color Perversion. I'm just going to line my water, I'm going to tight line and then line my waterline with it. And it's a really good liner, you guys. It's, you know, because I have watery eyes like every so often, I needed to find an eyeliner that really worked for staying on, and this guy does that. So now I need to just go in with that Magnificent Metal and just redo this inner corner here. If you are a contact wearer, you really need to be careful with these. Like, really careful. I mean, I don't know if I would even recommend them for contact wearers, but I can't be a hypocrite, so. So we're gonna go in with my favorite lashes of all time, the Ardell 113s. They always look different. Remember I showed you guys in another video though, like this is one pair. You can kind of see how like the shape is different. I don't know, maybe I'm just tripping, but look. See? This is more spread out than this one. Anyway. Some days I want them to be more spread out, so I'm fine with that. So we're going to go in and curl our eyelashes first and then put some mascara. Just to kind of prep our eye for those lashes. I find that if I put mascara on first, it's easier for me to guide my lash on. I don't put very much on. I just, you know, graze them with mascara. Just so that I can have that guideline for putting my lash on. So, oh, I'm using the Estee Lauder Bold Volume Lifting Mascara. It was just a little trial that I got in like a special makeup bag. But it's not waterproof or anything, but it's one of the best mascaras I've ever tried. Like, to be honest, it's really good. Maybe you're supposed to put these on like after you have like protective gear on. I don't know, like your mascara or like your lashes, because if you do it after, that's when I feel like it gets everywhere. So I don't know, maybe you're supposed to have your mascara or something on before. I'm going to go in and I'm going to just kind of bend my eyelash to fit my eye and then use my trusty Duo Waterproof Clear. This is the one that comes with the little brush on applicator. I like this because it's literally the best glue I have found. It stays on through everything. would go in and do my eyebrow, but it dries really fast. Alright, so I'm just going to go in and I'm going to pop it in the center of my lid first. There we go. Sometimes it's better to just use your fingers. But you guys all know that I volumize my lashes. I actually don't leave them just like normal, like this. I actually push them up with my tweezers so that they're volumized. And then this is where I normally go in and I check the corners. So I bring the lash down, add some glue to the outer corner, work that in. I'm going to go in now with the NYX Super Skinny Marker and just make sure that all of my lashes are blending together. Putting it in my waterline and then up into anywhere that I can see my natural lash. So I don't like to put mascara on my lashes because it ruins them a lot quicker than it would if you just kept them without mascara. Alright guys, so I'm just going to finish up by doing my eyebrow and then I'm going to go in and finish my other eye, come back to you, and then we'll finish the rest of our face. So I'm just using the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. I go too far into my eyelid is I take my Urban Decay, that one that I did with my brow bone highlight, and I just kind of clean it up that way, because I'm not like those girls that go in their brows first and clean it up with concealer. Like, I don't find the need to do that. I don't have good enough brows to do that, so. And there's the brow, guys. What a difference makeup makes, huh? I mean, even if I had like my foundation and stuff on, like that's like huge difference. Anyway, so I'm not gonna do my under eye yet. I'm gonna wait until I put more primer on and do my foundation and stuff like that. Then I'll go back in with my under eye. But I am going to go ahead and finish up this eye. I'll be right back with you and we will finish up the rest of the face together. Alright guys, so I went ahead and finished up my other eye. I am now going to go in and finish up the rest of my face. I will do a talk through a little bit, but the majority of this I want to go ahead and show you what I'm doing on camera, but speed through it as much as possible so the video doesn't end up being 18 hours long. But I am going to go ahead and, just because I had those shadow shields on, I'm going to first spray my face with some rose water, and then I'm going to use that no filter primer again, just to give it some hydration back. I feel like whenever you put sticky stuff like that on your face, it always hurts it more than helps it. That's why I don't use tape. So I'm just going to go in with like a little teeny bit, because I feel like I'm only going to need it in the spots where I had the shadow shield. So I'm just going to do it right here. I feel like the rest of my face absorbed the primer before, so I'm not really doing anything today. I have to run to Target to exchange a top that I got, and then a couple of makeup products that I didn't like. So I'm just gonna do that, probably come home and clean for a little bit, and then I'm hoping to film my haul tonight and get that up. So probably by the time you're watching this video, I'll be getting ready to edit my haul video and put them up at the same time. Fingers crossed. Alright, so the rest of my face I feel like has enough coverage. I think I'm going to go in a little bit with my Professional just on where I know I have really bad pores, just to make sure I've got some extra coverage there. But sometimes if you use like 2 different primers to help with the places on your face that like each primer needs to cover, it's better than using one primer all around your face. So sometimes I will use like this blurring one, for example. As I get the hang of it, I'll use this one all around my face, and then I'll use one that I know is specific to pores just on my nose and my cheek area. So I think those will be a good combination. As always, I'm going to go in with my Bye Bye Redness and my 727 foundation brush by Sedona Lace. Just dip in there. I also am going to include this in my haul, but I feel like I need to tell you guys now. I have a problem with cleaning my brushes. I really need to get better at that. So I bought this NYX On The Spot brush cleaning pad. I think I'm going to try that out. Yesterday when I went to Ulta to get a couple of other things, I bought this guy. So I'm excited to try that. Maybe that'll help eliminate my problem with not cleaning my brushes as much as I should. I don't know how girls can do their brows before like their foundation and concealer, because I always mess them up, but oh well. Alright, okay, so I am going to go in again with the foundation that I have been loving, the Fiona Styles Matte Finish Concentrate, and my Pure, I think this is like the Perfecting foundation brush or something like that. I don't know, but this brush is magic, you guys. And again, the handle does seem like it's a bit flimsy, but it's really not. I ordered on eBay a couple days ago some dupes for the Artis brushes that look just like this. I want to try those out. I got the 10-piece because the 10-piece was $20 and the 5-piece was like $16, so I'm like, oh, $4 for, you know, a couple more brushes. So I'm going to try them out and we'll see, but hopefully I'll get to do a review on them. I'm just going to go in and pump on the foundation. I have found that you do have to work this up quite a lot. I did a first impression on this foundation and this brush. It's up on my channel now, so if you guys are interested in that. People say on their reviews of the foundation that they don't like that it like clings to like their dry patches and stuff, and then I've heard other people say that it doesn't do that, so I think it's just like a person's skin, to be honest. No, that's kind of sad, but I think it is. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Better Skin Concealer. I've been liking this. I've been going back and forth between this and the Maybelline as far as drugstore. I really, really love Maybelline concealers, you guys. I think they're really, really good. So I've been going back and forth between this and, yeah, the Maybelline Fit Me. On days where I don't want to be like as brightened, I'll use the Maybelline because they're two like different skin tones on me. Or I'll use like the Maybelline for like, I don't know, touch-ups or something when I have a bad blemish that fit me. So then I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape and I'm going to dot this along my forehead just because I do have that birthmark there that I want to cover, and I feel like the Tarte Shape Tape does that. And then I also have the color Fair in the Shape Tape, so I'm just drawing dots along my under eyes. I feel like if I go in and swipe, it's always way too much, so I dot it out first and then I go in and I swipe it, just because then I'm not putting loads and loads of product under my eyes. So, and it really does eliminate that thickness because this is so thick. It is a very full coverage concealer, but it's also very hydrating, which is what I like about it. Okay, so for my forehead, my chin, and my nose, I'm going to go back in with the Pure Brush. Okay, so now I am going to go in with the Sedona Lace 872 brush. It's just a flat concealer brush. And that's how I'm going to get close to my under eye. So I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and I'm going to get really close to my outer corner. Blend it out just a tad more so that I don't have a thick product on my face, and then take the Pure Brush and blend it into my foundation. I need to like redo that background, or like put like a cover over my blinds. I don't know, we'll see. So I am now going to go in with, I think I'm going to do the cream contour today. I've been loving this NYX Mineral Skin Foundation in Caramel. Just going to go in and put the contour across my forehead pretty far down, because I am going to blend it out. And then higher on the cheekbone. Under the neck, the jawline. And then on my nose. I love this foundation stick for contouring. It's phenomenal. And it's a nice color. So then I'm going to take the Pure Brush again, and I'm going to start with under my chin. And then what I normally do is I go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and I sharpen up the lines even more. Alright, now I'm going to go into my forehead with the Pure brush, and I'm going to again first dab and then blend in circular motions moving upward. Alright guys, I'm going to go in and set my face with my Kat Von D powder and my Laura Mercier powder, and then I'll be right back to finish up the face. Alright guys, so I went ahead and bronzed up my face with the NYX Matte Bronzer powder. This is in the color medium and I love it. It's a dupe for the Chocolate Soleil as far as like color and consistency, but this is one of the best bronzers I've ever tried. And I just went in with a BH Cosmetics bronzer brush. And then on my cheeks, I used a Makeup Geek blush in the color Heartthrob. And I just used that with one of the brushes I got from my Ipsy bag with a Luxie 514 brush. It's a specific blush brush. And then once I was done with that, I went in with a BH Cosmetics number 11 highlighter with the, or highlighter brush, with the highlighting powder by Wet n Wild. This is in the color Precious Petals. I just love this highlighter, you guys. I think it's so beautiful. I didn't finish all of my face though because I wanted to do my under eyes with you guys just to kind of show you how I do them. But that's the last step. I just have my under eyes and then my mascara and then to set my face, and then I'm done, off to do my errands. So I am going to go ahead and here I'm going to show you how I do my under eyes, and then I'm also going to do my inner corner. Alright, so I'm going to start off by taking the color Alabama from the Violet Voss palette. And I'm going in with an Urban Decay Precision Angled brush because I can get really like into my lash line. So I'm just going to go and dip into that. And then I'm going to really kind of get deep into that lash line. Alright, and then once I've got enough product on my lower lash line, I'm going back in with the color, Burnt Orange from the Modern Renaissance, and just that blending brush that I used before. Dipping into that a little bit. That Alabama shade with just a little bit of the burnt orange, tapping off my brush, going in and blending that out just so that it's not like way down my face. And then sometimes what I do is I'll take, if I can find it, I'll take my Real Technique setting brush and just kind of taking the excess powder from when I set my face with the Kat Von D and kind of wiping that underneath so that it doesn't have any harsh lines. I'm just going to go in into the other side again, dipping into Alabama. I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna go in with the Lancome. So I have that Estee Lauder I use on my lashes, but I'm gonna use the Lancome on my bottom just because I like this brush better for my bottom lashes. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish up putting mascara on this eye, and then I am going to set my face with the Milani Make It Last makeup spray, which is the best makeup spray I've ever found. It's just the matte makeup spray, and I'm also going to put a little bit of my Fix Plus, and then we will do our lip color and we'll be done. So I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, so I went ahead and finished up with my mascara, and I sprayed my face with my Milani spray, and then I went into my inner corner with the Rodeo Drive highlighter from Oprah. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to go gloss or liquid lip. I went yesterday and bought the new Smashbox liquid lipsticks. I just bought one in the color Stepping Out, and then I also have a box of them in the color Leslie, so I'm trying to decide if I want to go gloss or liquid lip, but I think I'm going to try the liquid lipstick just because I'm doing like a little demo review first impression. So this is an 8-hour wear. It says 8-hour power pout. This comfortable matte liquid lipstick was created in our LA photo studio to stay put all day on set. Proprietary primer oil complex with jojoba, apricot and sunflower oil, non-feathering, wear alone or under lipstick. Precision tip lines and fills, and then it doesn't say how to, to define lip with precise tip and fill in with color, wipe off with oil base remover. So I don't think you need a lip liner. I'm just going to try it without one because they said you don't need one. If I feel like I need to add one, I'll go ahead and put one on after, but we're just going to go in and try it by itself. Again, this is the color Stepping Out, so let's see. I figured if I like this one, I would go out and get another one. That's what I did with the Urban Decay, the new All Nighter, or like the new, these, yeah, the Vice liquid lipsticks. I bought one and then I liked it, so I went and got a couple more. They never have these in, you guys, and I'm so happy they did because this is the one I've been wanting. I should have got the other one that's always sold out, but I can also always order it on Ulta's website. I like it. Alright, so that's the color Stepping Out. I really do like it. I think I might have to go get a couple more. Like, I don't think I would ever go get like the fairy colors or anything, but there's a couple other nudes that I really wanted. But this one just caught my fancy. I'm gonna spray my face with my Fix Plus. I already did with my Milani, but I'm just gonna end by spraying my face with my Fix Plus. So this is the final look, guys. I hope that you dig it. I dig it. So I'm going to go ahead and be in a different shirt with my jewelry on for the intro and the outro like I always am, but I do just want to show you the final look before I do that. So I'm gonna go ahead, change my shirt, put my jewelry on, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. I am so grateful that you spent some time with me today. This is what ended up being the final like first impression demo, get ready with me. I like it. I really like the lipstick. I think that the primers are going to do a really good job along with that brush and that foundation. Let me know in the comments down below if you have also tried any of these items, how they work for you. Let me know if I should try something else, if you're interested in having me try something you've been looking at and you kind of want to see how it wears or how like test it with a review. I will always be honest with you. You guys know that 100%. Anyway, I will keep rambling on and on and on if I do not cut it here. So again, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up and a like if you are interested in seeing another one of these kind of like new get ready with me demo review first impression type video. I don't even know what to call it. But just let me know if you guys like this kind of video. If you want me to do more, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for sticking with me in this journey, and I'm so excited again to see where it goes. Remember guys, don't ever let anybody tell you that you have to be something that you don't want to be. Mwah, 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 mwah. Have a great weekend. See you guys soon. Bye.